Welcome to This Day and Everything Cool for May 8th. On this day in 1912, one of the world's oldest movie studios was born. Film producer Adolf Zukor founded the famous Players Film Company, which changed its name to Paramount Pictures 2 years later. Zukor had made a fortune investing in primitive Nickelodeon short films, and he founded Paramount as a way to create longer feature-length films, seeing the potential that they had with everyday consumers. The company's first films were released later that year. On May 8, 1958, a big-screen legend was reborn. The British horror movie Dracula premiered in theaters, starring Christopher Lee as the famed bloodsucker. There had already been several Dracula film adaptations, but this was the first one to put a modern spin on the material, offering copious amounts of gore and nudity, or at least what was considered copious amounts at the time. This helped shape the horror genre for decades to come, and Christopher Lee's visceral portrayal of Dracula has been emulated by other actors ever since. Dracula was heavily censored in the UK when it was first released, but was finally released in its uncut version for the first time in 2007. They say you want a revolution? Well, on May 8, 1976, you got one. The roller coaster New Revolution opened at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California, becoming the first modern roller coaster to have a vertical loop. Several early roller coasters in the Victorian era had attempted vertical loops, but none of them were very safe, and they didn't last long. The New Revolution was the first to do it reliably and allowed passengers to go through the death-defying loop at much faster speeds, 55 miles per hour. The trick was in the design of the wheels, which wrapped around the rails to lock the cars in place, allowing them to stay hugged to the track even when upside down. It was a smash success, and vertical loops have since become commonplace in modern roller coasters.